We wait so long to be 18 because we think we're grown. And in fact, you ain't grown until you 30. What's up, besties? Welcome back to the channel. And today is more of a sit down chit chat with me type of video. Okay, if you are new here, my name is Kim, and we just over here being our raw, authentic self. Okay, motherhood, being intentional, and just all of the things. Okay, all of the things. So if you are new here, I want you to hit subscribe and stay a while. Okay. And I know y'all probably like, oh girl, you gotta get different glasses today. And do. Okay, I had to take them back to the army issued, but that's besides the point. Y'all, I was like, let me pick up the camera and let me talk to the girlies. Okay, let me talk to the girlies. Okay, and if you could tell by the title of this video, yeah, we talking about it. Okay, we talking about it. Turning 30, what it means to me, how I plan to go about it, and just all of that in between. What does that encompass for me, right? And it's just a lot of thoughts that I've been having in my head. Okay, y'all, I have no wine here. Okay, but if you do have a little glass of something and you want to sit down, you want to pour it up, you do that. Okay, this is what just grape juice. Okay, but I feel fancy, so that's what we'll be drinking. Okay, especially because I ain't got no wine and I'm breastfeeding, but that really don't matter. It's more so that I ain't got no wine in here if we keeping a book. Okay. Yep, tastes just like church. Okay, first off, y'all, I turned 30. I'm 30. Okay, I'm 30 and I'm a woman now. Okay, I'm a woman now. Do you hear me? I'm a woman. All right, this is different. I don't know, I felt like leading up to my 30s, I always was like, I feel like a child. I feel like an adult child. Literally, my 20s was all about figuring it out. I became a wife. I became a mom of 3. Had all of my children before I turned the age of 30, even though my baby did come like a week before I turned 30. But hey, it still counts, okay? And at 30, I was just like, I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing in my 20s, right? So that's how I'm feeling about 30. I feel like 30 is when you truly become an adult. So I dedicated all of my time, like I said, to being wife and mommy, and I felt like I went through so many different versions of myself in my 20s that now I'm 30, and even though I don't have it fully figured out, I know where I want to go with it. Does that make sense? It's like I get to focus a little bit more on me. I feel like I can breathe a little bit more, okay? Like, first of all, there's some changes that I plan on making that has been heavy on my heart to make. So I will be starting therapy, not just for myself, but for my children, for my husband, to ensure all of this over here, it runs smoothly. Do you get what I'm saying? I need to be a well-oiled factory. Okay, so first things first, therapy. I gotta unlearn a lot of things. There's a lot of things I will not be passing down to my children. They stop here. Do you understand me? Because there's a quote that I saw on Facebook or wherever, and it said that my storms will never get my children wet. And I mean that. The things that I've been through, that I may go through even now, I don't expect my children to feel that. I don't expect them to feel that. I want them to remain children, remain untouched. That's how I feel. Y'all know. Number 2, I go back to work in August, right? I go back to work in August, and that means that I've had my baby, my 6 weeks, is up, and it's time for your girl to get back in the gym. Okay, I have body goals that I am trying to hit, and the gym is where I will be, because health is wealth. I'm trying to live a long time. For my kids, I want to be sexy. For my husband, and baby, I know I'm gonna look good for myself, most important. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, and I also need to be able to keep my job. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that ties into that, but taking my health a lot more seriously, truly, because I just want to be able to live long and be able to see my kids if possible. I had the pleasure of growing up and knowing my great grandma. She just passed away, I think like 2 or 3 years ago, and she was 103 years old, and I've always known her. Do you get what I'm saying? So trying to get like granny, you understand me? Trying to get like granny. And those are just 2 things, y'all. Wardrobe number 3, up in this style. That's something I want to change when it comes down to my 30s. I have not been able to figure out my style yet, and that will evolve. But even though I don't know exactly what my style is, I know what it ain't. Okay, and it's something that is really, I've never really been comfortable with always being like half naked and stuff like that. No offense to the ones that do. I want to get comfortable being able to wear like stylish pieces that I see people being able to do, like a bandeau top and this. But I've always been boob heavy since I've been in high school. I never really had a butt or anything, so it's trying to dress for my body type. That's what I'm saying, dressing for my body type, but also being stylish. Ain't nobody trying to look like nobody grandma. I want to live as long as my grandma, but I surely ain't trying to dress like her right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to do that. So upping my style, and back to health, one thing, I have started taking my vitamins, my postnatals now, because before I got pregnant, I was taking my just regular vitamins. I took my prenatals, and now I'm taking postnatal vitamins, enough to be able to get what I need, as well as ensuring that my baby gets what he needs. And I'm also upping my water intake, for the love of God. Drink water, people. Drink water. It is okay to drink your coffees and stuff, but baby, because I love me a coffee, love it down. Do you understand me? Okay. But upping my water intake, that's something that I have been learning to do, especially because I'm breastfeeding, and it takes so much out of me. Okay, out of me. Honestly and truly. And there's that. And then, even though there's changes I want to make for myself, y'all, 30, to me, I feel like 30 is beautiful. Everybody be so afraid to turn 30. What is it? What is it? Y'all scared to get old or something? You know what I'm saying? Number four, being intentional. Like I told y'all, I'm all about being intentional. My whole channel, everything is rooted in being intentional. But being intentional with the people in my life, my friendships, everything. Like, when we are younger, especially when we get into adulthood, we have these friends who we've known all of our lives. Those friendships are easy. Like, I hate to say it, but there's not a lot of effort that has to be put into those, because you're comfortable already. You've been through everything with these people. So it's like, hit you up this day, that day, I can go weeks without talking. You know what I'm saying? But I have made new friends in adulthood, and honestly and truly, I know that I have not nourished those friendships the way I know I could, which is something that I am taking very seriously this year. I'm calling you. What do you need? How you been? How's your mental health? Do you need me to come visit you? I'm on all that time, all types of times, because another thing that I heard is, a lot of us want the village, but none of us want to be the village. How expect somebody to be there for you and you ain't never there for nobody else when they call? Granted, I'm always there if somebody calls me, but at some point, like, you have to start doing more, reaching out to other people, like offering, like, hey girl, I know you've been with your kid all this time. You want to bring little Tommy over here to play with my kids while you go and do it? Sometimes it's so hard for other people to ask. You have to give that invite, and sometimes it takes a little push. Ask them every so often, or as much as you need, until they give in, because sometimes that's what they need. People don't be wanting to feel like a burden. But being intentional with my friends, being intentional with my family, love that, definitely gonna do that. Okay, number 5, the way the Nelson household runs, things are pivoting. Do you understand me? Pivoting. I'm about to have a first grader, okay? Which means I have a 6-year-old, I have a 3-year-old, and I have a newborn. It's time for everybody to get on the same page. Everybody. I'm talking everybody pulling their weight around here. Even a newborn. Get up. Do something. You feel me? Like, that's all in itself. But I also understand that in order for my household to run better, there's changes that I have to make for my household. Like, one woman that I've watched on here, she makes sure to get her kids' clothes out all for the entire week. On Sunday, she irons them, and that's that. I wear a uniform to work every single day. My outfit ain't changing. You get what I'm saying? It ain't changing. My daughter, she wears a uniform to school, but it's different pieces to that. You get what I'm saying? And during the summer. These are things that I want to start doing during the summer. Like her, that was an inspiration to me, because I'm like, girl, you are killing it. You are killing it. I mentioned her in my last vlog. It's Real Mommy TV ×2. Her name is Zaria. She does that, and I think that is bomb.com. I will be doing it. Call me a copycat, call me what you want, but when somebody has laid out the blueprint and they showing you that it worked, why reinvent the wheel, y'all? Why reinvent the wheel? I have an iron here, an ironing board, y'all, and baby, I can count on one hand how many times I will use that thing in a month. And my grandma used to have my clothes starched down every day for school. I'm talking pants so starched up they could stand up straight. Do you get me? So I don't know where I fell off of that. But it's time for me to pick that back up. Okay, it's time for me to pick that back up. I feel like that's a very womanly thing. Okay, so I will be doing that. Number 6, being more intentional about trying to do my makeup and being more put together more often. Because more often than not, I will... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Somebody wanted to be in Mama's video. Okay, where was I? Yes, number 6, being more put together more often. I don't know how to do my makeup. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do my makeup. And it's something that I know in order for me to learn how to do, to get better at, I gotta do it, okay? And excuse me, y'all, if I sound out of breath, it's because I just went downstairs to get my baby. Whoo, them stairs ain't no joke, do you get me? But when baby cry, mama gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so just doing my makeup and being more put together more often than not. As y'all can tell, I do have locks. So right now they're in a style, but when my hair was shorter, and my hair is actually pretty long, it's like lower back. When my hair was shorter, I used to do a lot more styles, right? But now that my hair is longer, I tend to just let it flow. But I do want to get back into styling my locks more often, because I used to style them like all the time. Getting into doing like a little beat on my face, natural beat, you know, like a little everyday look, but then really being able to step it up during, you know, special occasions like date nights. And that goes into the wardrobe situation. Like, I am literally in here throwing everything away, like everything. And if I don't like it, if it's not like I know. Oh. If it's not like a timeless piece or something that is of high quality or whatever the case may be, and I don't have to keep rebuying it, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want to walk around, especially because I have a daughter. I want her to see that yes, you can be comfortable and you can still look good, because when you look good, you feel good. And you know, I'm not saying you got to put on makeup to look good. I'm not saying you got to do any of that. But I do want my baby to be comfortable in every aspect. She didn't see me in my 20s looking busted, crusted on some of my worst days, and my husband will still tell me that I look beautiful. So no, it ain't about just putting on makeup and stuff. But she loves the makeup. She loves playing and stuff. And honestly, if I'm being honest, my 6-year-old has honestly been the reason why I have tapped in to what I feel like is being more girly, because she is so girly. She's so girly. And I'm like, my baby like makeup. Let mommy try and do some makeup so I can like do something with you. Like, that'll be a bonding moment. Like, I'm literally doing things so that I can be able to bond with my baby, because at the end of the day gotta end. Okay? And I think those are really, really the changes that I am making. Those are really the changes that I'm making in my 30s. Because honestly, like I said, I'm a woman now. That's my motto when it comes down to anything. Things being said, things being done. Baby, I am a woman now. My brain has developed, okay? And I feel like I know where I'm going. I have goals when it comes down to work, my career, every little thing. I feel it, I know it, and for some odd reason, like, I just know in my heart of hearts that there is blessings coming from the Lord that I can't even utter, because I can't even fathom them. You feel me? I just can feel it. I know it, you know. And I'm gonna say now, I'm grateful because baby, me and my husband have went through the mud when it came down to things like finances and stuff, like, because the army, the military, like, we had to come up, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was a way for us to build ourselves up. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed then, even through the struggle. I'm blessed now, and I'm forever blessed. And I don't speak being broke over myself. I don't speak being sick over myself, over my family. Baby, there are so many changes that are being made, but they're practical, and I love it. So yeah. But for all of my girlies, if I can give you one piece of advice for the ones who have not hit 30 yet, baby, take your time. Do you understand me? Take your time. You have the rest of your life ahead of you. You do not need to have it figured out. You do not need the man. You do not need the kids. You do not need the big house yet. You do not need to be fully established in a career. Your 401k don't need to be maxed out to $1 million. None of that. Right now is the time for you to live and to learn, to make mistakes, so that when you move forward, baby girl, you know where you want to go. You have to fall in order to be able to get up and know that you don't want to do what you did beforehand. Okay? That's what I did. That's what other ladies in their 30s did. And baby, when we prime ourselves through these 30s, we coming out 40 kicking it, killing it. Do you understand me? At 40, y'all gonna be able to start being able to rest in all the things that you've built. Okay, you don't have to have that now in your 30s. Don't let Instagram fool you. Don't let YouTube fool you. Don't let Facebook fool you. Don't let them people from back at home who ain't doing nothing with themselves but flexing a bottle of Patron on Friday in the section fool you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stick to your guns. Stick to what you know, and you'll get to where you need to be. Okay, but let me tell you something. When it comes down to me being 30, all of those changes I made, and I also want to take more trips. I want to go more places. I want to see more things. I want to eat more food. I'm still going to live my best life in my 30s while making all of these beautiful changes to my life. Because guess what? I've been Kim. I'm always going to be Kim. Kim today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Do you understand me? Period. Okay, so I just want to come over here and talk to my besties. And if you've made it this far, boo, and you understand and you can relate, drop a comment down below, baby. Drop a comment down below, right? Exactly. And let's have some conversation. Let me know how you feeling about turning 30, or if you're already 30, drop a comment down below on some advice for the girlies. Okay, alrighty, I love you so very much, and I will see you back here in another video.